Quora. The fuck is Quora? How good of a boxer was Dana White? Obviously not very good, or I wouldn't be a promoter. Would Bruce Lee at his peak be able to contend with today's top MMA fighters? It's such an unfair question. I'm such a huge Bruce Lee fan. I mean, Bruce Lee in his day, we wouldn't be where we are today without Bruce Lee. So to try to compare him to today's fighters is ridiculous. Can Khabib Nurmagomedov be considered as the GOAT in the UFC? It's so hard. Obviously, he's talented enough. Who knows what he could accomplish, but he retired too early. I mean, John Jones is probably going to fight at heavyweight this year. Whatever you think about John, it's hard not to call him the GOAT. Believe me when I tell you I've tried to convince Khabib to come out of retirement. We'll see what happens over the next couple of years, but I feel like he left in his prime. I mean, look at what he did to Justin Gaethje right before he retired. How did Dana White get involved in the UFC? So I was involved in boxing, and myself and my partners, the Fertitta brothers, started taking jiu-jitsu. We fell in love with it. We became obsessed with it. And through that, we started to meet a lot of the fighters. And I started to manage Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz. That's really how we got involved.